They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. But anyway. What is good, y'all? It is your boy King Kunch here with the Nerds Underground. We're back with another great show tonight. We got to get into this Sony news because, Sony got a Sony. On top of, they don't just got a Sony on that Madam Web. They don't just got a Sony on that Craven the Hunter. But they're working their way into the MCU's work with Spider-Man 4. We got to get into what the hell Sony is doing. Whether it's lit or not, bruh, it sounds pretty mid to me right now. But I got to be real about that. Then we got to talk about Madam Web and what they're doing over there in Madam Web. Then Daredevil. We'll get to the hype shit, right? We'll get to Daredevil. We'll get to the Deadpool stuff that's been rolling out there. We'll get to the Bad Batch. You know what I mean? We'll get into all that stuff. I keep saying we because my man's the best co-host on YouTube is in the motherfucking building tonight. We got my man's Justin. What's going on, partner?
What's going on, man? Look, this gonna be a challenging stream for you, boy.
It's gonna be a challenging one. Like, what's going on with you, bro? What's on your mind?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm surviving, thriving. How about yourself?
It's myself is fine, bro. I've been busy this week, dog. Man, one of those weeks, dog, where you gotta work like just extra late. That was me this week. Like we had to cancel the stream on Monday because I had to go in there and get the grind in on the work job.
Yeah,
but
I feel that. Look, chat. Until this is full time, y'all gotta deal with it. Full time,
until y'all hit me with the super chats, until y'all hit that subscribe button, until y'all get me with the memberships when the memberships roll out. We gonna miss some streams. But either way, that's neither here nor there because we're here right now. That's what's important. You're here right now, and the folks that's here right now with me. I got my man's in the building chat acting stupid right here, but I got Tree Bell Kakuri. I got Dan the man in the building too. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Dan?
We got Mr. Griffin, the Griff.
Griff, what's up?
The Griff is in the building. Mike Porter, hello. Mike Porter, hello.
Porter, what's up,
Book
man?
Chin, Ray Palpatine, C Dub. What is good, y'all? What's really good, Justin?
Can't leave out my boy Chillin'.
Red?
What's up, Chillin'?
What's up? I said what's up,
So
Chillin'.
Red?
I said what's up, Chillin'. But what the fuck's really good with this shit? Smokey in the building. Smokey in the building. Look, but what's really good with this shit, man? It seemed like every week at this time, at this point, we got to come out here to this Sony news. I'm trying to think of something I could compare this shit to. But when you think about stuff that was coming out, shit. Hey, Trev in the building. What's going on, Trev? It seemed like every fucking week at this point, we're getting into this Sony news, bro. Sony's a Sonyan, dog. They can't leave the Sonyan alone. Oh, no, what is it?
Real quick, C-Dub. Anyone got any advice on getting out of jury duty? Dude, I don't think.
Hey, dog.
Really get out of that.
Look. C-Dub, I'm going to just tell you this. Whatever the fuck you go there for, whenever they're talking to you, let me put myself on screen. Whenever they're talking to you, bro, whenever you're there and they're like asking you questions about what the case is, always just make up some bullshit about why you won't be objective. So, like, if the case is, you're judging a kid stealing some fucking candy out of a store, just making that up, you could just say, I can't be objective in this case because I personally stole candy out of the store when I was a kid, and I would be personally in favor of this person being found out guilty. That's all you got to do. And you out of that bitch. They're gonna tell you to come out of there. Boom, claim you're racist. I don't know if C-Dub can say he's racist. I don't know if C-Dub black, white. But either way, just take advantage. If it's a white person on the stand and you black, just be like, yeah, I don't fuck with white folk. Vice versa. You know what I mean? This is what you just say.
Do the Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, just do the Uncle Ruckus shit, bro. That's all you got to do, dog. That's all you got to do to get out of that bitch. Now, when it comes to getting out of some shit, what the fuck is up with Sony, bro? Sony is just Sony and the hell everything up. Let's pull this shit up right here. Daniel Rickman in the Patreon that I don't subscribe to, but shout out to Daniel Rickman and shout out to the people that put some of this shit on Twitter. Go subscribe to Daniel Rittman if you want some of his leaks. So I'm pretty sure they're solid. And well, apparently people have been saying he's been getting his shit wrong recently.
I mean, it's valid, but
It's valid.
there's a lot of crazy different changes that seems like they're actually trying to do. So I can see why he'd be getting shit wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Bring up the hacked emails from a decade ago. I don't think anything has changed. I don't even know what you're talking about, Trev. From a decade ago? I wasn't following this shit like that a decade ago.
Yeah, me either.
Trev, I need send it to me in Discord, Trev. Send it to me in Discord. My Discord's up. But look, Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4, it said Kevin Feige and Tom Holland want Spider-Man 4 to be a grounded story, while Sony wants to bring back Tobey and Andrew Garfield, dog.
Why'd you do Tobey like that?
Tobey.
Not gonna go where my mind was thinking.
What was you thinking, bro? Just go
Roots.
Roots. Maybe that's where it came from. To be real, I think it was just somebody I see. I don't know where it came from, bro. But Tobey, your name, Tobey. That is where it's from, bro. I think it's from. It's got to be like a little Chappelle Show shit in there. It got to be a little Chappelle Show shit. Because when I said it, it came out like it was like Tobey. Yeah, that's what it was. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button too.
Oh shit!
All right, look, but we here with it. Let's
focus. Let's focus. Yes.
Actually, we're good. We're here with it. Because one thing that I'm not here with. What the fuck Sony trying to tell the MCU what to do with their movies, bro? Look, I'm gonna be real with you here. Sony has had a track record of not wanting to play ball with the MCU. They acting like they do, but they don't. Like, I think this shit's piling up, and at this point, dog, I'm getting a little bit fed up with it at this point. Like, it's piling up, bro. So, like, we got to think about what the MCU been trying to do and what Sony been trying to do. And I've always been thinking that Sony is somewhere in the back of their goddamn pea-brain mind, as some people's president like to say, their bird brain mind over there at Sony, they want to somehow get all their Spider-Man away from the MCU. Like, somehow I just think that they can do that. That their shit can get to the same level as a universe that's got all the X-Men, all the Fantastic Four, all the Avengers, everybody under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
They think they can get their Spider-Man and his villains pretty much up to that same par level. Now let's be real here. I think they've been meddling and throwing shots at Marvel for a minute, dog. And I want to go back to the 616 and 9119999 shit. I want to go back to when you look at what Marvel and Sony did in Far From Home. Sony, that movie, had Quentin Beck come out there and say, "You're from Earth 616. Am I correct?
Yes, he did.
He did. He put it out there. There's evidence that the 616 is a labeling for the MCU all throughout Loki season 1. Like, that's in there. There's Easter eggs. That's been the plan. That's been established. That's what everybody's been going at. We all know the truth. Yeah, like, it was labeled 19999 back in 2008 before Iron Man came out. But the truth is, Kevin Feige wants this shit to be 616. That being said, Sony does whatever they can to fuck with the plans that Marvel is trying to do. They do whatever they can to get Marvel to just get in Marvel's way when it comes to Spider-Man and that continuity shit. Whatever they can do.
Yep.
So when it comes to this shit, when you look at Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and you're talking about that nerd from Earth 19999 shit, just a little jab. Just a little slight shade out there. Because Sony can't do nothing about it. I mean, because Marvel can't do nothing about that shit, right?
Yeah, true.
Sony gonna always go Sony. When you're looking at what they're doing with Madam Web, now they're trying to do some shit with Tom Holland being the Spider-Man that's connected to that shit. Like, you trying to just insert your way, wedge your way into the MCU with this mid shit? And then we come to the point of this monologue, I guess, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That shit is this shit with Tobey. This shit with Andrew. Dog, let me ask you before I get in mind. What are you? Team Grounded or team Bring them back?
I kind of want them back.
In Spider-Man 4?
To me, there's a way bigger story
of the movie. Do
no,
you want that?
No, I don't.
Do you want them to be in the movie? Like they
want to bring at this point, it wouldn't make sense for them to be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? It would not make sense, and I feel like you'd be doing a lot of hoop jumping if you bring them in the movie. Unfortunately, I think they did an amazing job in No Way Home. And they kind of proved that they should have something, but maybe not connected yet. If that makes sense.
Let's just look at this shit. People saying,
shit. What's up, Amy?
What's up? What's Amy Rose? Trinity is in the building. Let's look at this shit. Mike Porter, Team Grounded. He's Team Grounded over here, right? I'm Team Grounded, bro. And Trinity,
I'm thinking about it. I'm more so Team Grounded.
Trinity says Sony has done more good things with Spidey than the MCU has. It's no contest. I can give you that, but they've had more misses with Sony properties. With let's be real here. They've had a lot of misses.
I guess what
not just Spider-Man movies. Like I'm thinking about like Morbius. I'm thinking about them just wasting their money on that stuff. I know those aren't Spider-Man movies, but
I guess can you clarify what he means by Sony has still done more good things with Spidey?
I guess he's talking about the OG trilogy. I guess he's talking about that being better.
I mean, that was almost a decade, like over a decade ago, though.
I guess he's talking about Spider-Verse. But you got to also remember
they're literally.
But you got to also remember who we're talking to.
What? Oh yeah. But like, I don't want to get on the Spider-Verse part yet because that's another reason why I'm just you know what I mean. I don't want to get into that part yet because that's gonna definitely have to come up later when we talk about Madam Web more. Spider-Man 2 was 2004. Oh my God, I'm old.
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. You're not old, bro. You're not old. But anyway, back to the whole point of this shit. I'm Team Grounded, dog. And let me tell you why. Team Grounded makes the most sense. You don't go through this whole point of him sending them back to another universe for them to just come right back in the next movie and be there the whole time. Like, that just doesn't add up. And with everything they're doing with Across the Spider-Verse, the only way I can see him being in that movie is if basically you made Tom Holland go to the other universes. But then again, that robs us of the ending of Spider-Man 3. Of No Way Home. That robs us of that, of what we were going to be getting with this friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So that's point number one. Point number two, I don't mind them coming back. I want them to come back. Secret Wars. But it's got to be earned. Like, I need story between them coming back. Here's how I like to see it go down. When you have this stuff that they're building with Kingpin, we have this stuff that they're building with the Devil's Reign story, and then this all building up to Spider-Man 4, I would like Spider-Man 4 to kind of serve more so like a Civil War movie that leads into his big branching off into Infinity War. You know what I mean?
If you look on that, yeah.
If you're looking at Spider-Man, just not as just to say like the Avengers and everything, not to say it's gonna be that, but if you're looking at Spider-Man, it's this trajectory of, I'm street level, I'm Earth. This is my last Earth shit for now until I take off the Secret Wars, and then we're there with it. And, you can even do that with a post-credit scene. Like, if they do Toby and Andrew in a post-credit scene, that makes sense. That's there. Yeah. I'm here for it. But you can't just have the whole damn movie.
I think that's where I was trying to kind of portray that I'm at. I just don't think because to me, yes, I would like them back, but they definitely got to earn it for sure. Like, it was earned to see them again in No Way Home, but we're going to a part where we do not have them again, and our current Spider-Man is unknown pretty much to everybody. Well, not pretty much. He is unknown. Like, we got to earn him having that experience again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do. We gotta earn him getting back to that. We gotta earn him getting up to that level, and that's what they did when he came in Infinity War. I mean, in Civil War, and in those movies, they kind of worked his way up. I know he went on a fast track, went on the elevator, escalator, slingshot all the way up to the top. When you think about what happened in Infinity War with him fighting out of space and shit, but it still wasn't like you automatically right there. It still felt like a workup. And because his first movie was hella grounded.
Yeah.
To be real, it's kind of too grounded because it's like I didn't feel like it was a lot of fucking swinging around in New York that I remember. I want to see more of that shit. Like I want to see his first movie. They went to DC and shit. His second movie, they went all the way out there across to London. Like I want to see more of him swinging in New York. I want to see more of him doing his thing.
I can definitely agree with you on the second movie. The first movie is, I don't know, I really fucked with where it was at in that one. You had Iron Man kind of still babysitting a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, there was more New York stuff in there. I'm just thinking about the moments of when he couldn't swing around. And then, like, you got to think about him going to DC. But let me ask y'all this. Are y'all team grounded or team bring them back? We're going to put that on right there. Just like that. But anyway, like I said, Sony got a Sony. Sony, just at the end of the day, when it comes to whatever y'all want to do with Madam Web, when it comes to whatever y'all want to do with Venom, Kraven, Morbius, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, what else they got? You know, like if you want to do whatever you want to do with those characters over there, fine. Do that shit. Whatever you want to do. It ain't my money. Go ahead, spend that shit. But if you think about touching anything that the MCU got going on over here, especially at the time that we're in right now, the high pressure situation that the MCU is in right now, that they on the verge of this shit falling to shit. All right? You cannot mess with what they're doing right now. So all I'm saying to you, Sony, is back the fuck off. This whole bring them back, trying to force them to do that shit. Hey, they're coming back. Kevin Feige got it covered. Like, don't worry about that shit. Just don't rush them for Spider-Man 4. And if this is a whole mistake, you know, if this is a whole mistake or whatever that shit is, and, you know, they want to say that this was actually just for them to be in a post-credit scene, cool. But Sony, at the end of the day, we don't want to see the same movie over again. And I got a feeling that's what it would be. And again, just wouldn't make sense for them to be in another universe without a wristband. Shout out to Justin for pointing that out when it comes to Madam Web. These motherfuckers need wristbands at this point.
Bro, I don't want to get
these motherfuckers need wristbands at this point. If Across the Spider-Verse gonna have the Donald Glover cameo in that bitch, if Across the Spider-Verse gonna have my homie was it Andrew's Uncle Ben that they had in there, or was it Toby's Uncle Ben?
Yes.
If they're gonna have Andrew's Uncle Ben in that bit, then they gotta have the logic of this shit matching up. So I mean, hey, it's about time for these people to have some wristbands. It don't even make no sense at this point for them to have been able to survive in No Way Home without wristbands. What's going on, Jared?
What's up, Jared? And I'm with Mike Porter. I do want to see Daredevil and Kingpin. That would be a cool add-in, and the chemistry there, I think, would be pretty good. I got a question for the chat, because it kind of seems like we have a lot of people that do trust Sony, and I just kind of want to see, put a 1 in the chat if you do trust Sony at this point, because I mean, I might be over.
Well, it seems like
overthinking it,
saying
Trinity.
Grounded. It seems
well, I know, but
Team Grounded. But are you just reading Trinity more than once?
I guess I'm reading a lot of Trinity stuff, because Trinity seems like he really does kind of trust Sony a little bit.
Trinity,
because I have zero trust and faith in the world at all about Sony. They're retconning basically their own shit. So.
They are. They're trying to get their ways in. Sony technically has made all 3 spies. They technically have. Yes, they technically have. Technically.
I don't know. But to me, I mean,
it's not.
how do you feel about Madam Web? How do you personally feel about Madam Web?
How do I personally? Oh, Trev. How does Trev personally feel about Madam Web? Or how do How do I feel about Madam Web?
I do want to see Trin, what Trin thinks too.
Because when you take responsibility, you will gain powerful abilities. Was this fake or is this real? Like, has this come out?
That shit right there, man. That shit right there is an issue for me, bro. It's an issue for me.
When you take update, the final cut of Madam Web will feature this line: when you take on the responsibility, great power will come. Is that what you were talking about?
What, as far as retconning?
No, just as far as Madam Web. Just as far as what do I have to think about Madam Web? Look, I don't want to go down this hole today. I don't want to go dark side today.
This I think weak. Everyone knows when we talk about Sony, it's almost like a hot trigger for me. It really irks me.
On top of that, they still ain't updated the damn game. They still ain't updated damn Spider-Man, bro.
Dude, we're not even up to the game part for me right now, bro. It's don't really matter. The MCU still has it.
Look, see, I knew what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. It's the Tony Stark connection. That's why I don't pay Trinity no mind. That's why I really don't pay Trinity no mind. It's bastardization. With great power comes great responsibility. It is a bastardization of that. That's what you call it. It's fucking bastard. And it ain't no bastard like in 2020 bastard. It's bastard like Game of Thrones bastard. Like when being a bastard actually means some shit. That's what type of bastard this is.
And see, dude, you know how like we had quotes come out. Well, the thing with what's the example? The thing about the Ray movie, like it's kind of like y'all are kind of digging a weird hole before the people can really just get a perspective of y'all's movie.
Pause.
This is exactly what y'all are doing. Like, why change that? Y'all are using something that y'all are changing something that has no need to be changed. It's an iconic line. It's known by literally everybody. People that don't even really watch Spider-Man.
It goes beyond.
And they're choosing.
It goes beyond.
Choosing.
It's pop culture line. It's a pop culture line.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like it is really beyond superhero shit. Like it's even hard to believe like that shit actually comes from comics, bro. Like that line is so profound. Like just get on soapbox and kind of ride that line a little bit. Pause.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna really sauce the fuck out of this line real quick. I'm gonna hit this line. This line is like some shit that Socrates or Plato would go out there and fucking put together. With great power comes great responsibility. Like that shit is Greek Mesopotamia. Like that shit some philosophical Renaissance type shit that belongs in the school system, dog. Like this shit belongs to be taught in schools. That's how powerful this line is. It's crazy that it comes from comics. Maybe is there like a history of that line? To be real, like kind of to be real here, is there like a kind of story, like some type of like documentary about like some type of this is how we came up with that line right there. Best line in comics. I just had to ride.
I don't get it.
I just had to ride that line.
That's why I can't trust anything that Sony does right now. Like I'm sorry, you're literally rewriting. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't want to harp on that, but no, yeah. I really don't want to see Madam
Now look,
Web.
we're gonna have one of these days. We're gonna have Geeky Cast come on the stream. This guy Ryan, like, I mean Chad, he got the wildest takes, be out there with it, and this motherfucker championing Madam Web. So I'm gonna bring him in here. And we just got to talk about, like, bro, like, why should we even think about go see this movie? Now, I'm going to be real. I'm kind of on the fence of going to go see it because I just don't got shit to do sometimes. So, like, I'm on the fence of it just to see what the fuck goes on, bro. Like, I just want to see, like, if there actually going to be some tie-in. I kind of just want the icy, too. Like, you know, icy would be good. Some popcorn butter would be good. A number of figures have said similar things. That great power must be exercised with great responsibility, and I knew it wasn't straight from I knew, and you know what? That's why I asked that today. Like, if it was the end of the day of Trevor on in here, I wouldn't ask that shit.
Justin, you can tell us all about it after you go and see it. No, Griff, I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't see this.
I don't see no.
Like, there's a point that I actually wanted to. I was actually really contemplating going to see this movie, but then I just let more and more and more come out. Not to mention the fact that there's like 6 freaking Spider Women in this thing, that is literally, what's it called? Breaking what they've established in freaking Spider-Verse.
Breaks all logic. Even beyond Spider, like, it just breaks all logic. Like, why are there that many there? Why are there that many there? How is there that many there? Unless maybe this all happens before, like, you know, this shit becomes unstable. Like, maybe they're the first ones. Who knows? Because Madam Web. All right, let's look at it this way. What if is Madam Web the one that's going to write out? Are we really about to Madam Web theorize here?
I don't
like
know.
There has to be.
We got to go through mental gymnastics right now for this.
There has to be a reason, but doesn't there have to be a reason as to why or how the Web of Life and Destiny was brought together, and for there to be a higher up above Miguel?
Possibly.
So, like, they gotta see. The thing is, if this is the case, Trev did drop the mic. Like, that's why we act shit when Trev's in the bottom in the building. But if they actually tie this into to Across the Spider-Verse, like, they really dropped the ball on letting us know that shit. Because it should be pretty obvious that maybe Madam Web is someone who is doing the necessary evil of this situation and is weaving these webs together so that the universes stay intact. So are we seeing the first time this shit happens and they interact? Maybe this guy in the black suit is from the future or some shit, and he's trying to come kill her before she makes a web of, makes the web or some shit. Who knows, dog? Who knows?
I mean, possibly, man. But I feel like that would have already come out, in my opinion.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah, it would have, and it's not.
Like, there would already been a leak about that, but it hasn't. So
that's just me trying to do Sony's job better than what they do.
I just don't. The sad part is I don't put it past them not to think about this.
Now, Justin, now look. Now let me tell you. Let me ask you something. Let me set the scene. Let's say this movie actually is good. Let's say you got a day you can go out there and see it on matinee. Some cheap shit. The following weekend. So first weekend it come out, they say, you know what? It's about a good 6, 7. But it's some interesting stuff in there. It's a 6 or 7. It ain't as bad as the Marvels. I mean, it ain't as bad as Quantumania. Let's put it that way. It ain't as bad as Quantumania. You spend it. How much matinee were you at? This man don't go to matinee.
Ordeal is still gonna be like at least $20.
Yeah. You willing to spend $20 if it's like you willing to spend $20 on the second weekend if you hear some smoke around that shit?
I'm gonna have to hear someone tell me, like, yo, it does not contradict Spider-Verse before I go see that. Before I even think about seeing it. So because right now the fact that it's contradicting Spider-Verse is a big deal for me. I'm sorry, it is.
Like, what the fuck?
It literally contradicts it.
Does it connect or does it not connect, Sony? That's what I'm saying, Mr. Griffin. Matinee $20 bro. My matinee I can go to matinee for like $6.
Yeah, no, matinee. I mean, I'm gonna get popcorn and shit. So
yeah, I get my popcorn and shit. Yeah, it does come out.
The matinee movie itself is probably gonna cost like
you're right. Popcorn,
$10-12, and then popcorn.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm putting it out there for people that's giving me gift cards that might be watching this for whether it's birthday, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, any day that you want to get Kendall Davis a gift card. All you really got to do is give me a Fandango gift card, and I will use that shit appropriately. You know how many gift cards I ain't used yet?
Look, or look. Sony just send your boys some some.
Do you want Sony to really send you shit? Do you want Sony to be the people to send you shit?
No, I would rather Marvel send it. Honestly, I'd rather Marvel send it. I don't even think I would say it from Star Wars.
I wouldn't even be. It wouldn't even be worth going the extra distance. I'm not anywhere where they have something nice for that. I'd have to actually take the effort to go the extra distance for that shit.
Yeah, you're right. There's some people I just definitely cannot sell out for, and that's Sony right now. You know.
Can you
now for Beyond
card inappropriately?
What?
I was reading Trev shit.
No, I know, but what? You on some chilling in the basement type shit right there. Getting a little freaky.
Oh, Trev getting a little after darkish.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm in the LA area, and it's typically around $10 to $12 for a movie until you go in the evening, or IMAX, ETC. Well, all right, Trev. Look, big news, man. I'm taking a screenwriters classes.
Okay.
This year coming up, I'm going back to school, and trying to reach the next level of education. So I'm gonna take a little. I'm taking a screenwriters class. I just wanted to fill up my semester. It's like, yeah. So we're gonna see what's good. Let's see if I can pick up on a little bit of shit. See what.
Let's go. Then you can be like Josh.
Adam talks. Look, I already took African American film studies under a man that worked with Spike Lee. He was Spike Lee's right hand man. I'm be real. The dude's named Monty Ross, and I believe him. Like he got some credits working with Spike Lee. He seems and acts like he knows Spike Lee. He's he seems to act like he knows Spike Lee. But tell me why this man wanted all of us, like we made 3 really big assignments. We didn't really do shit in that class. It was the most blackest class I ever had at ODU. Like we didn't even have enough seats.
Wait, you went to OU?
So, yeah, ODU. Old to me. Not OD.
Oh, okay. I thought you said OU.
No.
I was like,
no.
You up
it was it was the blackest class we had there. And this man, we had 3 assignments to make 3 different movies, like to make the plots of 3 different movies and turn them in. So like it was like, but it was spaced out. He told us at the beginning of the class, he told us once, there you go Monarchs, there you go. He told us once about how to copyright your shit as a poor man's way and all that shit. Just clear his ass. But after that, he took all them shits home, and I guarantee you, he pitched at least 1 or 2 of them shits. I guarantee you, he pitched 1 or 2 of them shits. Because ain't nobody do the copyright shit. And we all turned in some big ideas. My shit was actually fire. I took that shit with my wife. My wife was in the class with me. And my whole shit was, I made my shit about the black, because, you know, it was Black Pride and all that shit around that time.
Yeah.
When you was really woke. And I went out there, my shit was making one about an African prince and an African princess, and had the whole hair popping off and shit. My shit was actually fucking nice. And they was doing some fucking, they was doing some actual like war type shit. They was on some war trying to defend their money. It was some nice shit. It was like an action type shit. But anyway,
he said that's nice. That's nice. Let me go pitch that real quick.
Long story short, the understanding of this shit may be stepping up. Man, we need some effects in this bitch. I would like to get some hand clapping effects, in here. But anyway, is gambling working? Let me see if I give it some bread here. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. You sure did. I must not have it on. Carl trying to gamble 100. I must not have it on.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
There you go.
Okay, I must not be able to do it from here then. Or maybe I just can't play. Go ahead, get y'all gamble on. When we get the memberships popping, y'all can use that shit. But look, let's talk about some Star Wars, bro.
Okay. Yay.
Nah, I mean, look, ain't really much new Star Wars shit to talk about, dog. Like, I don't want to talk about Rey today. I don't want to go complete dark side tonight. I don't want to talk about Rey. Let's just talk some Star Wars. You know what? And by the way, since Trev is in the building, we always got to give love to Trev. Mr. T-Rev.
People some coinage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the power. I gotta figure this out. I think you can have the power if I give you a sign in or if I make you some type of level or some shit in Streamlabs to give out some coinage. But I don't really know if I want to trust you to give out coinage just based on.
Well, you got to. I think you got to give everybody like at least 1,000 to start with.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I kind of forgot how to do it, to be real.
Oh, it didn't let me gamble. The fuck?
All right, we'll get back to this shit because I kind of forgot how to actually give y'all motherfuckers some points. All widgets. Nope. There we go.
Mike just gambled on 25. 0.
I'm dead. All right, where we at with it, bit? All right, here we go.
Do I have no coins? Because I like.
Everybody getting 5,000. Everybody getting 10,000. Inflation is a bitch. Everybody just got 10,000. You're welcome. You're welcome. They're NG dollars. No, not NG dollars. What I said they were? No, they new dollars. Nerds Underground dollars. New dollars.
Okay.
New dollars.
I like that.
Yeah, y'all get that bread in.
All right, we need to reel it in. We got off topic.
We need to reel it in, but we're gonna reel it in right here. We are going to
Dojo coin is actually kind of fire too. But
Dojo coin?
Yeah, it's not the Dojo.
We're gonna bring it back. It's not the Dojo anymore. I do miss the Dojo days sometimes.
Look, that's in another sector of the underground. Okay.
All right, let's do it this way. I gotta turn Justin off. I could probably Justin say something. Let me see if I can still hear you. Nope, can't hear his ass. All right, let's go. Hold on.
We've got troopers up top.
I know we late watching this, but it's so good, bro.
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move.
Hey, let me just ask you something real quick. How you feel about Wanda Sykes and her shit?
That's funny because I literally was like, I like her character. I actually like her character. You know it's her.
Oh, so you like her? Like you like her voice? You like okay?
Yeah. I like Wanda Sykes.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do. Cool. But sometimes, like the voice can get a little bit like. I like her better when I can see the face with the voice.
Ask me this afterwards because I'm echoing.
Oh, my bad. I thought they were saying Echo because they want to talk about Echo.
Oh yeah.
I thought at the end of the war,
I thought
mean an end to losing more of our brothers.
Would be an end to losing brothers.
I was wrong. We can't just walk away. Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid. Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time.
Omega.
It's not over yet.
Yo, this man Justin be over here weak. I can never tell what he be weak at.
Greater importance to secure the future of this empire. Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
They are coming. For all of you. Give us a real challenge.
Look on this dope.
Everyone down! We're not big on following orders.
I wasn't planning on killing you, but you're making it very tempting.
Ventressa! Hey, let me ask you this. Bring you back up here. Wait, don't say nothing yet. Don't say nothing yet, cause I got to bring this back down. All right, you good. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Where people at on Ventress, bro?
I love Ventress, bro. She was awesome. She was an awesome character.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
This hair kind of hitting.
That?
Like, has she got new hair?
Yeah. Oh, gotta shut it down.
Right. I'm gonna be real. It looked like she wouldn't want to hang with your boys, but yeah, she's Shin level baddie. Yeah, she's Shin level baddie. Ventress is a Shin level baddie, bro. Yeah.
I agree with that, Carl. What you mean she wouldn't want to hang with the boys? What you mean by that?
You know, she would. She want to
hang with the
boys. She want to hang with the boys, but she wouldn't want to bang with the boys. You know, like she. I'm just saying the haircut. Kind of.
Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's just.
It's like that haircut can go one or two ways. That haircut can go either you down with the black side, or you down with you on the other side of the
strap
team.
On her.
Yeah, she keep the strap on her daily. She say saber up.
Yeah, we probably should have.
I'm just saying. Look, it's man. You know how much shit people be getting away with nowadays. Like, man, I'm just saying. I'm not really saying. I'm saying she either one, she got a kid named Aiden, Jaden, and Caden, or two, she adopted. Either or. Either way, she's looking good right here. I like to see her back. Sign me up. Sign me up. But Bad Batch, bro.
Bad Batch, bro. What about Bad Batch, bro?
Where you at on this season? I'm gonna be real. It's just Bad Batch's last. It says the final season. It
says final season. Yeah.
Are you glad it's the final season? Like, do you think this is about the time it is to wrap this shit up?
Honestly, after last season and having those 3 episodes, there's just like literally nothing. Yeah, I think it's time.
It's time to go in and wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 episodes they had on that island was just a lot, bro. That really took me out of the series last season. But the problem is they also have a lot of stories they can actually still kind of tell with these guys. But I also don't want to see villain of the week shit every week. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, they're losing there's 2 mystical things that happen around the same time. Like, when I say mystical thing, characters that people just really want to know more about. That was Grogu, and that was Omega. Both of them came out around in the same kind of wavelength, right? The same kind of phase. Both of them came out. And you losing the mystique on Grogu a little bit. And you losing the mystique on Omega a little bit too. Like, I'm starting to get over trying to wait and figure out what's so special about her. Like, why it needed. So I'm glad they're kind of at least giving us this season. And maybe if they end this and give us that this season, that prepares her to be in live action. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been wanting to see. Maybe her be a Boba Fett sister. You know what I mean? Like, be considered to be Boba Fett's sister. Get the white armor that Sheev the Wise. Shout out to Sheev. Go holler at his GoFundMe. But shout out to Sheev. But he had that white armor theory for the Mandalorian, for her to get that Mandalorian armor. I think this does that. I think success is off. I don't want to see an Omega series though.
I don't either.
I don't want to see Omega because she's Boba's sister, and it sets her up to be Boba 40 years or something in the Mandalorian. Yeah, it does. It's perfect age for her to step in. Perfect. Dude, it's cold down here. My feet feel like I am walking in Django in the very beginning when he got rescued.
And Amy, I would definitely I would give it a watch. It's a good show. It just has there is a lot of slow parts in the second season though.
Look, there's not shit to watch right now. Like you might as well just watch it. Go ahead watch Clone Wars too, and Rebels. Just spend some time, Amy. Just dive into it. Dive in it. Ooh, oh. Look, but yeah, that's that there. And it was good to just see people get hyped for it. You're gonna get it, even if you don't want it. See Skeleton Crew. That's the thing. Hopefully they realize they don't need to make this bullshit ass shows when you got Dave Filoni at the helm. We got Dave Filoni calling the shots.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get no more of these like gloobly glob shits. And even if we do get something like Skeleton Crew, maybe they can find a way to finesse it, like they did with Echo, and make it somehow good. Look, Echo gives me hope, man. They finesse
it does.
Echo.
Yeah,
that finale was some bull. But if you tell me they saved us from going through 3 extra episodes, that would have been bad. One extra episode would have been bad. I think that show was 1 episode from being mid. It was good, but it wasn't mid. Like it would have had some good moments still, but it would have been mid.
Yeah.
That show better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier for you?
Yes. Yes. Without a doubt.
Let me ask you, what's the worst we're just kind of going off the cuff here. What's the worst Phase 4 moment for you?
That's a tough one.
I'll tell you what mine is.
Yeah, you go first. Let me hear
that motherfucking speech.
Yes.
Sam giving the speech at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That actually, the season finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the whole entirety of the 60 minutes of that show was the low point of the Phase 4 of the MCU for me. The Fury Alien Kiss, that was up there.
Isn't that Phase 5?
That was up there. Well, same thing, same difference. Post-Endgame.
Okay.
Post-Endgame. So many to choose from.
Bad, I can't lie. Like,
but I don't want to go with the obviously bad ones. Like I'm leaving She-Hulk out of it. Like, She-Hulk in itself, terrible. The singer playing.
I would.
Bad.
Here's the thing. I would probably say the speech was fucking awful. But the fact that they went ahead in the same show and retcon shit in the weirdest, letting her break the fourth wall. That was a moment for me. I was like, damn, y'all ain't even standing beside this shit.
My worst Phase 4 moment. Everyone's negative comments. Oh my god, Mike.
It's you.
Mike. Quantumania CGI was the worst. I'll give that.
You want to know though? The comments are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Mike has a point. But
he does.
Can we also play devil's advocate there and say a majority of the comments are warranted? Majority of them. Now let's not act like, the majority are the fucktards out here. You got actual people out here that's giving actual takes, not really liking what's going on. The recast of T'Challa people, as much grief as I give them, they had the right. I always like that too, especially after the first movie. I get it. At this point, let it go. But now I get it. You know what I mean?
That's what Carl said. Lady Loki hair.
Lady Loki hair. Look,
I'm not gonna lie. She looked rough. You brought it up, but she looked rough. And they did not do her justice in that in the second season at all.
In the second, maybe life hit her. Fat skin shit was bad and cheesy. They should have just pushed the show back. They should have, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, that speech was terrible. The finale was terrible. They never gave my man Sam a win. They never gave Sam a damn win in that show. But I just had to ask that. Now, dog, can I tell you something? I've been going back and rewatching Daredevil, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now I'm on episode 5 of Daredevil. Let me tell you, I'm thoroughly enjoying the rewatch.
Okay. Okay.
I kind of going back and watching that now with just the kind of the color shot, like the color grading of it and everything, it feels like a classic. Like I think now at this point I have a different appreciation when I say it feels like a classic, it feels like you're going back and watching The Wire. Now, I'm not saying it's the level of quality of The Wire. I'm saying it's like the shots of it feels like you're going back in time and you're watching something great.
Okay.
So I'm having a good time watching this shit. That being said, they're bringing everyone back, bro. They're bringing everyone back for Daredevil.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
The thing is, Daredevil's sick. I'm not gonna lie. And I remember like seeing him in She-Hulk and seeing how like dope that was the best part of She-Hulk. Let's be honest. What is it, Jennifer?
Jennifer Walters.
And his connection.
Uh-huh.
That was a cool little spot. To me, that was the best part by far. I'm very hyped to get him back, especially after Echo, because his little spot in Echo was quick and brief. But if that's what we can expect, bro, stop. Like, you even caught it, bro. That joke he threw out right before, and then like I've been watching these guys all
I've been
night.
watching these guys all night. Come on, dog. That's a Stevie Wonder joke, bro. That's
that was
Stevie
a
Wonder.
great Stevie Wonder joke right there. So like this has I'm very, very happy about where we're moving forward. The Daredevil stuff even makes it, my optimism a lot higher. As I said this before, Echo and the Marvels was a good step too. That's why that's the only reason I kind of disagree that people are gonna be like Phase 4 wasn't that bad. It's because they've set such a big high standard, and then like they're even showing flashes to like making it back. Exactly. That's the only reason I disagree with that, because they got movement.
They're hitting a few threes. They're hitting a few jump shots. Like they ain't seen. They're hitting a few jump shots, and that's what you need to get your confidence back, so you can pull up from deep. Mm-hmm. So you can pull up from 3 and hit your shot. Now, I'm excited for all these people coming back, because it tells me, when, especially going back and watching the vibe that we got from Daredevil, that's a streaming show vibe.
Yes,
that's what you get. It's not a freeform vibe. It's not a Disney vibe. It's a streaming show vibe. A lot of these shows have been playing it too coy. Imagine what it looked like if you could have just beat people up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, they was able to get more gritty. Yeah. Like, I want to see Sam take punches like Daredevil, bro. Like, I want to see Sam go through the ringer. Like, Daredevil should be the standard for whatever show they're going to come out with next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm straight excited for everybody coming back. Bullseye coming back is a dub. Like, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Bullseye. Maybe they like actually take him to the next level. That's what I'm hoping. Like, I'm hoping they take these people to the next level.
Yeah.
And it seems like they've done that with Wilson Fisk, of taking his power level and taking his power set to the next level. And it seems like they're taking I hope they do it with him. I hope they do it with Punisher. And I hope Elektra comes back. If Elektra in the Hand comes back, it's lit. Dog, it's so cold down here, bro. It's so cold down here in the underground. I don't know if y'all can hear the heater, but I had to cut that bitch back on. It's brick down here.
You need to get your ventilation fixed.
It's usually not cold down here. It's usually not cold down
here. My sector of the underground feels great. I'm just gonna say it.
It's usually not cold down here, but I think what I did was, where the thermostat is upstairs, I had it on like the schedule shit. I was coming back on that. All right. I had it on the schedule. So, I try to be energy efficient over here. You know what I mean? Kevin Feige wants it to be grounded, while Sony wants me on some be bullshit. Yep. I wanted to be street level and have Kingpin in it. That's all you gotta do.
What's up,
grounded while multiverse is going that tracks. No, don't hear me out. You had everything building up with the Infinity Saga when Civil War happened, and Civil War is a top 5 MCU movie. It's not grounding. It's not stopping what multiverse is, but regardless, they can use that movie to propel Tom Holland to the next level. At the end of that movie, we can see Tom Holland do his street level shit. Unfortunately, I would like to have more than one movie of Tom Holland street level villains, Like I would like to actually see him have actual fights, like Scorpion, Rhino. I want to see Sandman. Like give us some of that stuff without the multiverse. But they're not going to give us time to do that. We got to wait until after Secret Wars. It seems like before we're going to get that type of stuff in the MCU. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah,
I digress. What else we got to talk about today, though, bro? Ain't really been shit out. I feel like it's been a slow. Or am I missing something?
Oh, there's a couple of comments in the chat.
Where's the comments? The Gore storyline was a great multiverse time travel storyline that the MCU wasted. It definitely was. X-Men with grounded Spidey folks, maybe. What do you mean by that? With grounded Spidey folks. Because I think you got room for that stuff to be grounded and for us to be, like, building up to Secret Wars. Like, Secret Wars doesn't, when you think about, like, them having their hand and knowing everything that's going on, all the Avengers don't have to know what's happening with this Secret Wars threat until Kang Dynasty or until the moment that the multiverse starts falling apart. Then they kind of start dealing with this shit. They don't have to go through this whole path. That's what you got Loki for. That's what you got the TVA for. That's what you got Doctor Strange for.
Yeah.
So we can have this grounded shit. We can make it work. Well, if there's a Kang Dynasty. You think there's a Kang Dynasty? There's not going to be a Kang Dynasty, but I mean Avengers 5.
Mike, I agree with you as far as like how that perceived motion of it's a little bit different because Star Wars episodes 5, 6, what was it? 4, 5, and 6 are a part of a story. Then the prequels come out, they're concluding that story, you know? I feel like it's easier to find respect for a movie that came out later on when you're able to like also see how they could join it all together and contextualize all that shit. There's no joining really anything to some of these movies and shows that they've had. That's the only reason I think it's a little bit different. Because like at the end of the day, look, I guess you could make an argument they'll talk about it later, but how much longer do we got to wait for them to address what happened in the Eternals? You know,
or to address what happened in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
or to address what happened in Spider-Man: No Way Home.
So it is a little bit different. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
or to address what happened in Ms. Marvel, or to address what happened in Moon Knight, or to address what happened in She-Hulk. Can we keep going? Or to address what happened in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh no, I just think there's a little bit more of a. I mean, there's a direct connectivity line for me. Well, when I think about how the Star Wars original and prequels go.
Yep.
I just don't see that really with what they're doing with Marvel.
You know what's crazy? With my age, and I think kind of with your age a little bit too. I don't know. It should have been prequel people. Like it should have been a prequel person. Like I remember getting the Darth Maul toys from McDonald's. Mm-hmm. I think I actually I don't remember it because I would have been young to actually remember it vividly, but I feel like I went to the movies to see one of those Star Wars movies.
Oh, I went to go see at least the second, 2 and 3.
I don't think I liked it though.
I loved them. I
liked it. I don't think I fell in love with it when I was a kid. So but when I go back and I did the whole my whole history with Star Wars, I won't really fucking with it till I seen Mando season 1, episode 1, and I stopped watching that shit and I started going back and watching everything. That prequel series is my favorite ones.
It's mine too. They hold up now too. They're for me. I love the trilogy, the original trilogy, but the effects, man, they do throw me out of it a little bit. When you even go look at 1, 2, and even 1, 2, and 3, they still hold up, bro. They still look really fucking good. And Mike, no, dude, look, I am with you. Fucking MCU rules. But I also wanted to say, like, they have been dropping the ball. That's why it's kind of like sucks when we know how good they can be. That's why it kind of sucks what they've put out. That's my only thing. You know, I don't think MCU sucks. I think they fucking are awesome. I love MCU, but they aren't doing what they are known to be doing. You know what I mean?
They're not hitting that. They're not hitting that they should be hitting it.
I've just way higher expectations for them. That's the only thing.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's
honestly a good movie. Yes.
I think the MCU could reach that level again. They're just not going to do it. I don't think they can do it in this phase at this point. Like, it's had to be. I think we had to get past the reboot. Like, I think we had to have like the hands free of the continuity before we get there. Now, like with the whole multiversal stuff that they can do it to make it still somewhat canon, so it's just not a complete loss of the universe. But like until they can get like the full arsenal of like even a new Iron Man or like of a have your Captain America, have your full Avengers, like your actual A-list characters back, I don't think that they can like get back to that point of Infinity War and Endgame. But you got to have your top guns in order to make that happen.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, episode 2 is very slept on in my opinion, but
episode 2 is slept on.
It's because like this is the reason why when we talk to Star Wars Santa, I see why he doesn't like it, because he doesn't like love stories.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally what episode 2 is. It's the love story part.
Episode 2 makes.
I think you need episode 2.
Sense. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think episode 2 is more important than episode 1. You can actually, I honestly feel like you can make episode, maybe not, but the main shit that triggers Anakin is from episode 2. So
it's not horrible. It's like it's not. It's that time of the. To me, it's what to be expected of that time period.
Of what?
He said the romance was executed horribly.
Well, again, it's unfortunately you're dealing with an Anakin. He's a secluded kid that does not know how to talk to women. Yeah, it makes to me it makes 100% sense.
The one part that didn't make sense was like he was a little boy though in the first movie, and then all of a sudden he's stepping up in age. Yeah, like that part to me, like when I jumped from episode 1 to episode 2, it threw me for a loop when I saw what was happening. Yeah. It threw me for a loop. Well, for like, wait a minute, how is he this age? But she still did like. Did he pulled this off? I mean, he is him. Like Anakin is him. Anakin is him. But I mean,
later. Yeah, because let's be real. Natalie Portman, she didn't age much, so it kind of even makes sense then.
Yeah. She didn't age a lot. Look, man, can I just rant a little bit? James Gunn. Didn't James Gunn the other day say there was no plans of casting a Supergirl? When the Supergirl movie, like, didn't he say that or something like that? Dude, like they haven't had no.
Why are we taking him for his word, dude?
I mean, for real, like, why is anybody taking anything this man says seriously?
Honestly, just let him release something, and then we'll base whatever is talked about then. Like at this point, I don't listen to a word that dude says.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, now Millie Alcock would be good. I think I think she would be a good Superwoman. Like seeing her outside of Game of Thrones, and like some of the trailers that she's in, I think she'd be a good Supergirl, not Superwoman, Supergirl.
Mm-hmm. I
think she'd be a good Supergirl. But the fact is, like, James Gunn, why you gotta say shit? Like, at the end of the day, it's gonna come out, and you're gonna end up looking like a liar regardless, and then we're just not gonna believe anything you say, so you're wasting your breath. Matter of fact, James Gunn, whatever you say, like whatever he addresses, I'm gonna believe is real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. At this rate, everything he has said some bullshit to, it ends up being
it's real.
the people he was talking to were right. So he does need to just shut his damn mouth at this point. It's unbelievable. But hey.
It just seems like he's mad that he gets out.
Supergirl was never good in any content. I'll be honest. Okay, I might get tomatoes thrown at me at this one. But chat, look. One, we love everybody in this channel, no matter what their fucking views are. So look, no fighting in this bitch. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You can argue with respect, okay? But I love me some. I love me the CW Supergirl.
Come on, bro.
It was corny as fuck. The ending sucked ass, but like I actually did like.
Come
that.
on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. What?
Come on, bro.
What?
You simping? That's all.
Probably.
Definitely. No probably to it. You were simping.
Probably.
That's it.
All right, you gonna
like
tell me the
Flash
Flash was 10 times better than that? Come on.
I'm gonna be real. The Flash stopped me from ever watching that show. I saw her, like in the Legends of Tomorrow shit.
Oh yeah, that's not a good. No.
Yeah,
that
I mean, like I
Legends of
saw
Tomorrow
her.
shit was bad.
No, not the show, but like when they crossed over.
Yeah,
Like when it was
bad.
like crossover stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the actual show though. I would never watch that. I would never watch that. You wanna know what's crazy though? How long we gotta wait for Invincible to come back?
Have a good one, gamer.
See you, gamer.
How
Bro,
long do y'all gotta wait?
until March 4th. So it's not as the season took a break. They gave us 4 episodes, and it ended at some point early on in December.
Dude, that's annoying.
And we've been waiting to finish the season,
That's
and
so
it doesn't
annoying.
pick back up until March 4th.
Thank you, Griff. Thank you.
He stopped watching after season 2. How many seasons are there?
That's fair. There's only like 3.
How many seasons are there?
There's only like 3 or 4.
Look, I'm gonna be real though. CW shows only got like a shelf life.
Exactly.
Of like 2 good seasons. The
Exactly.
100, the 100, bro. Did you ever watch that?
No, I did not.
How have you watched Quantum Leap and you have not watched the 100?
Well, Quantum Leap is fire. That's why. Even though Quantum Leap be on that same shit that you're just talking about. Don't look at me like that. No.
What you mean to be on the same shit I was just talking about?
To where, so their last episode was in like December, and they're not coming back until like February.
Well, that's typical though. Usually places
Well, they've
like
had
that,
2 breaks already. They've had 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cause I'm used to like The Walking Dead taking a break during the playoffs, and then they always came back like the Sunday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I miss The Walking Dead, man.
The 100 was dope. Okay, I'll check out the 100.
The
Where can
100
you-
was
where
pretty
can I watch
good.
that? Is that on Netflix now?
It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is. The 100 was pretty good. Only thing is I couldn't get past. It was just like one of those shows I cut on at night and start falling asleep to, and like I just got tired of trying to like go back and rewatch what I missed. And it kind of got a little, it's CW'd itself.
Never watched any of
CW's.
these. Amy, look, some of these shows are actually like good
Amy, what do
binge
you do with
shows.
your time, Amy? What do you watch?
She
Amy?
be, she be watching Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay.
She do be watching Club Station. I forgot.
I was rolling when I saw her in there, bro.
Fool me once.
What's that about?
I have no idea. I just laughed it off. Oh, read books. That's good.
Oh,
I've been
she's
reading more.
smart. She's a smart.
I've been reading more comics. I've been reading on my First, I've been doing the Nerd Venture reading. I've been doing that Fantastic Four read. It's interesting read. We also been doing that felt like I had a bug on my foot, but it's just my headphones. That was wild. Sports is a good thing to watch. But then I also been reading that The Ultimate Invasion. I've been waiting. I gotta go all the way to Greensboro on February 14th. That's why I might just go see Madam Web, even though that is Valentine's Day. Speaking of February 14th, bro, I'm gonna say this as many times as I can, dog. They're coming out with that Bob Marley movie. Why is it coming out on February 14th, dog?
And not 420.
It should have at least came out on April 19th. April 19th.
Yeah, they missed the mark on that one, bro. They missed the mark. You know how much, bro? You know how much money they would have made on 420?
On 420, bro?
Bro, that would have been a movement. That would have been a national holiday for those guys. I don't smoke weed, so.
What do you mean, Carl? 2 months matter? You might have smoked weed that day to go see the Marley movie. What do you mean 2 months matter? What do you mean? In a good way or a bad way? Are you trying to disagree with me, Carl? Maybe it'll still be in the theater. No. It won't still be in the theater. It'll be gone by then. Just finished Siege, currently in Secret Wars 2. There's a Secret Wars 2. Oh, you're talking about Secret Wars? I'm talking about Secret Wars 2015. Yo, exactly. I was telling my wife the theaters would smell good, bad. Like it would smell like either 3 different ways. Either 1, it smelled musty. 2, it smelled like dank. Or 3, it smelled like incense. Or a combination of all 3.
That question for C-Dub is something you could answer because I have not watched.
So I watched the Daredevil I watched Daredevil currently watching on Disney Plus with the wifey, and it seems super darker. No, I don't think they changed it, bro. It was always dark. And actually, like, I remember talking with my wife yesterday because I was telling her I started rewatching it. It was actually better. And she was like, the one thing I remember about that show, it was just dark. And I was like, well, that makes sense. He blind. You can't see. You don't need no lights.
So they gotta get the immersion for you guys to what he's feeling.
It's just a lot of nighttime, and he be moving at night, so it's just a lot of dark stuff. Look, I went back to you seen I made a short for Electra coming back.
Oh yeah, man! I saw you getting back in the shorts game, by the way.
It was just real dark. Like I went back to go get those shots, and I could just tell, shorts really falls off when your shots are dark. Like, because I feel like people will just swipe when the shots are dark. I mean, it did good, but it's like I look for light shots, and I could not find no light shots of Elektra. I could barely find any of Daredevil. It was just, yeah, it was a dark show. It was dark. It was darker than The Dark Knight. What was what was that movie? There was like, yeah, DC is dark, and it was like, no, not like dark. It's literally dark. Was it Justice League with the movie where the shit was so dark that people were joking on it?
Take a pick. Like they're all like that. Don't get me on my DC.
Sweet Christmas. Who wants to make a Luke Cage joke? Do I want to make a Luke Cage joke? I like my coffee dark.
What you mean by that?
You gotta ask her how she like her coffee. She cut to the crib for some coffee. I mean, now though, since it is canon, it does make it wild that Mahershala Ali getting them dual roles. We're gonna have Lars Mikkelsen getting them dual roles. I think Lars Mikkelsen is gonna be I think that's his name. The guy from Caecilius. He's supposed to be.
Well, who else has
Dr.
Mahershala
Doom.
Ali been?
Mahershala Ali was in Luke Cage.
Yeah, I know that. But what else?
Mahershala Ali about to be Blade.
Oh, he is. That brother from
Luke Cage.
No, from the Marvels. Well, the Captain Marvel, the first one, he's got another role in the MCU too.
He does.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Usually
Yeah.
has the goatee.
Yeah, nah, he was just in two different time periods.
As a completely different role.
Was he blue in Captain Marvel?
No,
I know he's got brown skin in one movie. I don't remember him in another movie.
what's that dude's name? I can't even think of his name.
Dead Jasmine? Did you? I can never say his
back
name.
down.
Digimon? DGI.
Ain't no way you called him.
Yeah, it was the
Digimon.
same. It was the same.
Wow,
character.
that's his. It was.
Yeah. Yo, I'll never forget the first time I seen the trailer for Werewolf by Night, and I thought that the girl, Elsa Bloodstone, I thought when they showed her screaming, I thought that was Jessica Jones. That was wild. Jessica Jones is a good watch. I hadn't watched the second season, couldn't get there. And one thing that really fucked me up with Jessica Jones, like, they was real dark with Kilgrave, and that point to where she was digging in the ground, in the asphalt, for that thumb drive, really, like, it's something that never gets out of my head. That really fucked me up, bro. Season 2 is a pass good. Yeah, I didn't finish that, Jane. I can't believe I finished The Defenders, though. Finished The Defenders. Yeah. You check it out. Justin.
Yeah.
Yo, am I missing anything? It just feels like a slow. It feels like.
I mean,
slow.
we kind of know how the Deadpool stuff is going. Like they're almost done, but that's about it. That's about it.
I feel like everything that's coming out with I feel like all of this Daredevil shit's Deadpool shit's getting regurgitated.
Yeah.
And like it's just been the same. Yeah, there's been there's been shots, there's been things there here and there, but it's all about they're in the same place in every shot. We don't know. At least I haven't seen anything earth shattering about what we expect to be going on. We don't know shit about this movie. Now, I do know that when we get this trailer to pop, it's going to be popping. I can't wait. It's going to be a good month.
And we're basically 3 weeks away from the trailer?
Mm-hmm. So from the trailer to the time the movie goes out, it's going to be a good time. Does anything nerdy drop between then?
Not really.
Okay.
I got a question for you, though. That Bad Batch trailer, did you like the fact that they put a Massage Ventress in it though? Because
yeah,
I'm on one part of like, y'all are showing too much.
I hear they showed the Emperor.
Yeah,
they did that. But at the end of the day, one is probably gonna be lead, and then two, they need to get me hype for Bad Batch.
That's true.
They needed that. Like, to me, that was a great trailer because of what they showed. If they just did that trailer without Paps, they did that trailer without Asajj, nah.
But I guess my thing is, I feel like you could add one or the other in there, and it would have still banged. You know?
Nah, I don't think. Yeah, maybe.
I feel like if you put Pops in there, bruh, people are just.
Well, you know what that means? There's one bigger thing.
There's probably gonna be in there.
Yeah, that's it. That's one bigger thing. The fact that it showed Ventures means there's somebody bigger at hand.
Hopefully.
I mean, dude, what else does you have everything at your disposal? But what else does that mean? Like literally, what else does that mean other than Vader?
Yeah, true. That'd be the hope, but they also should have just given us everything.
Daredevil was the strongest show in terms of all the consistency. And shout out to Chillin' in the Basement. He lost his coach today. He lost his coach. He's a Michigan fan, and he lost his coach. Jim Harbaugh.
He's going to
the Chargers. To the
Chargers. He's had time to prepare for that. No one expected Asajj. Yeah, that's where I was, Griff. Like, I don't know. I felt like they could have held that to the, kept that card to themselves. And then when it happens, bro, they could have been trending for like a week.
The Belichick retirement shit's hilarious. And don't nobody want Belichick.
Dude, that's sad.
Like that's
like I thought he
bro.
was a shoo-in for the Falcons, bro.
You know,
the man
what?
went on
like
2 interviews.
I feel like it's gonna happen with LeBron next. Not to the point to where he's not gonna have a team, but to the point to where different. It's like,
it's different.
I already feel that way now. I already feel that way now. Like I feel like I don't know. It's just been a while since I've gotten the feeling that people want to go play with LeBron.
I don't see it as that. I feel like they're not able to make money moves because of LeBron. So I feel like if LeBron is willing to take a pay cut,
LeBron got a team-friendly deal right now.
Does he? Because that thing is still expensive. He's still, I think, second highest paid. He's still second highest paid. He should not have pushed for AD to get it because AD's. I like AD, but
look, all they need is like they want a couple pieces away. Need somebody they need a knockdown. They need a knockdown.
They need to go get Clay.
And then why they haven't gotten one in for however long, I don't know.
Exactly, bro. What they should have did? They should have went got Seth Curry.
I mean, Seth was out there.
Yeah,
he would have been perfect. There was another shooter out there that would have been perfect for them to get. Yeah, like they trade for Zach LaVine. Yeah, that's dead. That's dead.
Belichick would put people to sleep. I think the league has just passed his time a little bit. That's the only thing. He's going to be an announcer possibly on Fox. Belichick, him as an announcer might be fire.
Hey, I like my new coach hire. We got Callahan from the Bengals. We got a Bengals offensive coordinator. I like him. I like the hire we got there. I see y'all lost y'all's offensive coordinator.
Well, my Eagles, we just fired up everybody. Like they said, defensive coordinator gone, offensive coordinator gone.
I didn't see the nightcap shit last night with Doc Rivers. I gotta look at that Jane. I didn't see that, Jane.
Here's my thing. Look, I get it. It's 2 different leagues, right? I get it. It's 2 different leagues. How does Doc Rivers have a place to go, but Bill Belichick can't find nothing?
Look, Doc Rivers is the biggest sham in the whole history of the I don't want to say whole history of the NBA, but in my generation, Doc Rivers is the biggest sham, bro. It's
like they fired that poor brother and brought on Doc Rivers.
Now watch Doc win a championship.
That ain't happening.
It's a year that it can be given to him. They don't have to get that much better.
Doc is literally the NBA Cowboys, bro. He'll get you to the playoffs, but that's it.
You win 1 ring. He won 1 ring. And think he liked
Doc was good in Boston. He's all right.
He was not good in Boston. Boston ruined the league. But anyway, now we're talking about. Look, it's a slow news week. It's been a long week. Your boy tired. I think, man.
Yeah, I need you to get some rest, and then I need you to go work and make sure we can come in Monday bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay?
I definitely am. I think today was a good stream, though. We got a little off the rails, but it was entertaining nonetheless. Anything left to say in chat? Heidi Do. I think it's time to go. Justin, anything you guys say before we get out of here?
Hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all coming through and hanging out with your boys. Look, we love doing this shit for real. Look, y'all got to deal with our schedules because this ain't full time for us yet. Okay, this ain't full time for us yet. But we getting there. But make sure y'all join the Discord. We're trying to get the underground Discord a little more active. It's a work in progress.
We're not
okay,
trying.
boys?
Justin's trying to get it, but I mean, it is what it is.
It's hard to.
I'm not a
because you got
Discorder.
lot of stuff. The thing is, you got a lot of people in there that aren't even active. Well, you got one person actually that's not even active as a head person in there. And I'm trying to take them off, but I can't. So that's something you got to do. You got to do that. I tried to give you the because I tried to change your role to so you're the superior person of everything, and I can't do that. So yeah. But anyways, I appreciate all you guys. Y'all are beautiful.
Hold up.
What?
How does Justin? How do you and Mr. Griffin have more new dollars than me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got more.
Why wasn't it letting me
than
gamble? Why wasn't it letting me gamble? I don't.
It's shitting, bro, because you got more bread than me, dog.
That's not fair. It didn't let me gamble earlier.
I'm about to give,
bruh.
I'm about to give myself $1 million.
That's crazy. Then gambling's not even fun for you at that point.
Wait
right?
a minute. I mean, I can't gamble. That's the point. I can't gamble.
Wait, is that why I can't gamble? Oh no.
No. You're just a regular old viewer. You're just a regular old viewer.
Anyways, yeah, I'll be live tomorrow as well.
You've been on the screen the whole time. God damn, it's bad. You done had too much screen time. Look, anyway,
Okay.
That's how you're trying to get out of here. That's why you lost.
All right. Well,
that's why he lost.
That's why your team didn't make it to the playoffs.
That's your team got knocked out the playoffs in the first round. It is what
that's
it is.
why you
Look,
have
I ain't had
two
this team up here
teams.
longer. Look, at the end of the day, you do not have two teams. You got one team. They are the Eagles. They are the playoffs.
No,
you will be rooting. You will be
Eagles
rooting.
and Chiefs are my teams.
You will be rooting for the Chiefs.
Eagles and Chiefs are my teams.
Where can you go put on your Chiefs hat for me?
I don't even have a Eagles hat. What are we talking about?
Can you go put on your Chiefs hoodie?
I can.
Oh, okay. Damn, thought I had you there.
No,
Either way, look, it's been a great time this week, but this week's been long and crazy for you, boy, and it's not over. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, that being said, we gotta get on out of here. But much love to everybody. Go Ravens this weekend. Go Lions this weekend. I want to see Lamar get the ring this weekend. That being said, we about to get ready to get on out of here. I don't even think I'm gonna get bars tonight because at this point I feel like I'm getting a little bit delusional. So, with that being said, we'll see y'all in the next video. We'll see you in the next video. See you in the next video. Oh. See you in the next video. How we go? I got no bars.
Damn.
We holla at y'all. Don't do that, Dustin. Don't hype that up. Dustin, shut up.
Oh yeah, that's hot. Are you about to go in?
Nah. I don't got no bars tonight.
I'm so depressed about it though.
I sound like I'm not playing. I sound like I'm not getting in the game. So, sound like coach ain't putting me in.
Damn.
I'm tired as hell. And I don't know if I rap as they sell. So, with that being said, I got the bread to pay my bill.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Do I have bars tonight? Do I have bars? I do. Bars I just might have a few. I got bars for you, and you. So many bars that I just cannot choose. I got bars like I might just get loose. I got bars cause I got all the juice. I got bars cause I might just go, ooh, ooh. Slide on them, go ahead and ride on them. I just might go ahead and Alabama tide on them like, whoa, moving like, yo, in here with the bro, kicking with the folks. I might just go ahead and make the money fold. Get a rubber band and then make the money roll. Then I might hit the weed, make the weed goes. Then I might do a few tricks like blow a O. But let me just chill with it, slide back down. Pause, I ain't really about the shit is going down. We thugging out of town, but I ain't with no rounds. But everybody know what the hell is going down when I see her, when I go and get her. I'ma have to go ahead and have to fucking hit it. Out the park, like it's Barry Bonds. I got the ones, cause I beat the dime. Put the shit up on my charm, got these rocks on my arms. I got bars all of here, from over here to Vietnam, like damn. I ain't mean to say bars in Vietnam, like I got fam that fought out in Vietnam, like let me chill on it. Go back and straight Will on it. I might slap the fuck about your bitches like I'm Will on it.
Damn, okay.
They can't even handle. But let me go ahead and blow this light out like a candle. We out and we gone. We sip syrup, that Patron. I sip strong. I'm talking about the shit that Cat Williams was drunk before he did the interview, like that strong type shit that you can't hit and you can't talk right no more. But anyway,
crazy.
We're gonna go ahead and kill the flow and get on out of here because that's the end of the show.